Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if you didn't even start yet, y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Dating slash marrying a single father. So y'all, if I'm not mistaken, this woman is now, I believe, going through some type of a divorce or some type of breakup or whatever case. I believe she married him, so a divorce. And she's now homeless. I had somebody send this video to me, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the GOATs. If you haven't already, please make sure you add me on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All my links is in the description. All the links is in the about page. I'll go ahead and click away. Um, so I was able to get a quick summary of the video. She was basically telling me, she was like, yeah, like this girl was dating some dude that got a child or whatever the case may be, and now she's homeless. She don't know where to go. He threw her out, whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why did he throw her out? Why did he kick her out? Why did they get a divorce? Was she cheating? Did she do something? Was she saying something? Who knows? So let's get into it, y'all. I haven't seen these. I think it's 2 or 3 videos. I think I haven't seen the video yet. So let's get into it. Fairly attractive woman, cute. You know, got a little braces, got nice lips. You know what I'm saying? I see she got the, you know what I'm saying, got a little cleavage out showing. You know, let's get into it, y'all.
I was dating a single father, not for long at all, and I think that's where the big problem lied. And then we got married, and I felt so pressured and so rushed. But as a Christian, I was thinking I really should take this leap of faith because at the time I had nowhere to live, and so I lived with him. And God's not a fan of shacking up. So he was like, we need to get married, we need to get married. So we got married I had met him in March, and we got married in July. I never saw.
Why are you whispering? What the hell? What is going on? So anyway, okay, 36 seconds in. 36 seconds in, y'all. So she was homeless. She said, I had nowhere else to go, I had nowhere else to live. So she moved in with him. And then because she a Christian woman, she said, screw it, let me just marry this man just because. And let me, ladies, I listen. When you are in survival mode, this is the worst time to make decisions, first of all, as far as getting into a relationship, number one, but let alone marrying a guy. That's the worst thing that you can do. And I have so many questions. Why were you homeless prior to me being with him? Where's your family? Do you have family? Do you have friends? Where are your friends? Assuming you have any. You know what I'm saying? What happened in your previous relationships? Was this your first marriage? All these things is popping up into my head. Let's keep going.
Myself marrying a single father. I actually never even thought about it because I never met any single father before. Everyone I knew, if they were a single parent, it was a mom who was a single mom. He told me that the boy's mom wasn't involved, and I figured that would be okay for me because I'm a pretty territorial person. If this is my family, this is my family. I'll just share a little bit of my experience, and it'll be different based on who you're marrying and their personality type. Another important key to mention is my husband is 19 years older than me. One problem is my husband thinks that he's choosing between me or his son. It's never just like this. It doesn't feel like we're just this happy little family. It's
19 years is an extremely huge age gap.
her or him. I spoke to him yesterday. We're going through something weird right now. I don't even know what it is. Maybe it's a separation. And he mentioned that he wants to walk near his son without me getting upset. And it's just weird stuff. I'm not gonna get upset. Let's not even get into that. But anyway, I just don't really like my husband walking 10 feet ahead of me everywhere we go. That's really what it is. Another thing is, he's he likes to go out as a family all the time, so we don't go out on dates. We don't have any one-on-one dates. We've done that maybe 5 times, and maybe when we're on vacation sometimes. Well, actually, yeah, maybe when we're on vacation sometimes, but he doesn't believe in one-on-one dates. He just believes in like all family time. Another thing is you have to really share them, of course. Like you don't have all the time. My husband works a lot on top of the fact that he's a dad, and when we go somewhere, it's because he says like, oh, I want to keep my promise to my son. So it feels like I'm just tagging along with this situation and nothing is about me ever. Like oh no, my wife wants to go here, we're gonna go here, or me and my wife want to do this. It's never like that. It's like my son wants to do this, we're gonna do this. My son wants to go here, we're gonna, like that type of thing. So I'm just like tagging along for family events. And of course, you know, everything that you do or don't do revolves around the kid's schedule.
Yeah, you know, I listen, so far from what I gathered, ma'am, I may have to split this into two videos, y'all. I mean, because I know y'all attention span is not, assuming you even made it this far in the damn video. I may have to split this into two videos. From what I'm hearing, ma'am, I don't know. I just think that you ended up in a worse situation, being homeless, and then an even worse situation, marrying this dude. And he saw that and took advantage. He saw a chick that was 19 years younger than him, and he said, "Screw it, let me have some young in-house pussy." That's from what I'm understanding. That's what's happening here. I'm sorry. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. When you're walking together, you have to walk 10 feet behind him. What? You have no say in where you guys go as a family. The son has more say than you. That's weird as hell. All of these things that I'm hearing, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, and I'm trying to meet you in the middle. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. But at the same time, she said, yo, we don't even have one-on-one dates. It's always quote unquote family dates, which is fine and it's expected. But at least, assuming you voice your concern of this concern to him, when you're in a situation like that, I would imagine that you would say, hey, listen, I don't mind having, again, assuming you said something to him, I don't mind having these family dates, but I would like to have a one-on-one date with you. And that's fair. That's not nothing outlandish. That's not nothing disrespectful. That's just wanting you wanting to have, quote unquote, like you said, me time, alone time with your husband, with your man. That's not a lot. I honestly don't think that's a lot. I don't think you're asking for much. So again, ma'am, I think you made the mistake. You were in a crazy situation and ended up being in an even worse situation, being with that man. Acting and moving, making decisions in survival mode will get you hurt. Hell, I would even say, go so far as say it will get you to lose your life in some cases. Let's keep going, man.
You are going to deal with the kid's mom popping in and out whenever she pleases. And you're going to see just how strong that soul tie is between her and your man. Because if you say anything, you're getting your head ripped off. You deal with people thinking that you don't have the child's best interest or that you're selfish and you don't care just because you didn't birth him or her. So it's like you're walking on eggshells around a child. And then, you know, everyone loves their kid very, very much. I don't have a kid. And if you come into a situation like that and you don't have a kid, you know that you're capable, and when you get your own child, you're gonna love them like crazy. But that love even takes time. Sometimes even instantly you can love your child once you birth them, but it takes time to really fall in love with someone else's child, especially when they're like 13 and up. You know, it's almost like falling in love with an adult. Especially when they want their dad to be back with their mom, or they're disrespectful, or they're not nice. It's gonna take time to really, you know, bond with that child if they have a wall up towards you. But when you come into a situation like that, you're expected to be insanely in love with this kid, just because your husband or your boyfriend or whoever is the father of that child, because they expect you to feel exactly the same way. And then my husband kind of gave this vibe that I was coming in between he and his son, which was strange. So it's just a weird feeling. It just feels like you're invading someone's already pre-established life and family.
That's exactly what it is. When you're dating, you know, single fathers or single mothers, that's the decision that you choose to make. That's what happens. And it's one of those hard pills to swallow, because it's just like, damn, bro, am I really asking for too much? Am I really getting in between you and your family? Am I really doing this, that? It's the same thing that men have to. That's one of the main reasons why a lot of dudes don't like to date women with kids, because it's just like, damn, bro, do I really have to go through these loopholes and jumping these fences, these hurdles, these relay races, just to get some alone quality time with you, the girl that I'm supposedly damn dating? Because if it's a situation where you're both working full time, let's just assume that you both are working the same exact schedule, same exact time, right? Which typically doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes it does happen. Assuming that you're working the same exact time with each other, both working a full-time job, kids is in school, kids has basketball practice or whatever other meetings and stuff like that. Maybe some type of party and stuff like that. A lot of the things that you're doing revolves around your kids and their schedule, especially when they start doing extracurricular activities, sports and stuff like that, karate, ballet, and whatever other things that kids like to do nowadays. Yeah, your day is going to revolve around a lot of that, ma'am. I don't know what to tell you. And it's this worse situation because, in my opinion, because this child, his 13-year-old son, is not yours. So you're like, yo, why am I doing all this for this goddamn child? This ain't my child. It ain't. That's how we men in majority of time, that's how we think and how we move when we're in a situation like this. Why am I doing all this for a goddamn child that's not even mine? Spending all this money and resources over a child or children that's not mine. I didn't hear per se you say anything wrong or do anything wrong besides the obvious that I pointed out already. But outside of that, I didn't hear anything negative or anything wrong. Let me get started on part 2, man. Yeah, I'm gonna separate this video because this video is we already at 11 minutes. So yeah, let me do this. Let me do 2 videos. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, be safe for